Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm late because hold on. So this actually almost like throws off my whole stream. Um, because I guess right before I stream, all this like breaking news, or well, yeah, some of it's like breaking news. Some of it I'm just seeing. I'm gonna try to talk about a couple of things. Well, the main thing I'm pretty sure even some of y'all have seen about now. They're talking about some. Can I say that word on stream? Some. Yeah, I think I can say that. Some explosives near Trump's rally or something like that. I still say what I say. Feel like it's part of the playbook. I think it works so. I hate even talking about this, but it worked so well the last time with trying to build up the narrative of that's why people are connected with him. That they keep trying it again because some people don't know new tactics or tricks or whatever. But I haven't looked into it deeply. I just saw it. I'm sorry. I'm actually reading while I'm on stream. But so I'm pretty sure some of y'all saw that too. And so I'm gonna probably talk about this stuff out of order because I'm just seeing it. I already got that one to talk about. This is the one. Yeah. Looks like Grayscale's moving a big amount of Ethereum to sell. I mean, Grayscale been selling is nothing new, but just give me a minute, please. Mhm. But hopefully you guys having a good morning. I know I took off yesterday. It wasn't much to talk about. Not as much to talk about today, but some important stuff. But everybody's just waiting for. Everybody is just waiting for today. Everybody's waiting for the decision today, and of course, I'm going to talk about all of that. Um, Maybe I'll catch up with some of this later. I don't want to see her the whole time reading, but I'm just trying to see exactly what's going on. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't get to finish reading. I know I just took all the time, but I still didn't even get to finish reading. But I'll get to it later, maybe. Anyway, right now, and I'll talk about this later. Of course, right now, Bitcoin. Sorry, Bitcoin's sitting at 59,728. I'll talk about what I think about that. Um, I'll talk about what I think about that. Bitcoin ETF inflows logged 187 million of net inflows yesterday. And what was the Ethereum outflow? It was outflows. I know that it was like your net outflows of 15 million in Ethereum yesterday, and we already got Grayscale cooking up something. They're getting ready to dump it off. By the way, sorry once again for. I was trying to catch up at the beginning of the stream. I guess we already been sitting on here for almost 5 minutes, but I was just trying to read stuff. But yeah, so Grayscale said, hold my beer, and I guess they want to dump some more Ethereum today. But I keep saying I'm gonna talk more about hated rallies later too. Um, but I'm just being honest. I don't see myself picking up any Ethereum, not right now. When we going into the bear market, in the bear market, after I take profits, I probably definitely will. But as of now, I'm not. But I will say, I think it's scaring a lot of people, and Ethereum's gonna come back and make some people some money, especially if you want to dump a lot of money into something that's probably more stable. That's what people are going to do that. So I know a lot of people making fun of Ethereum right now. It's not my favorite blockchain either for a number of reasons, but it is what it is. They still gonna make some money, but they They making sure to get that price down there. This is token. This is actually crazy. Token 2049. People saying it's cursed because I don't know if y'all remember. Uh, I swear, it seemed like it was just yesterday. Do y'all like remember? Like it was just like yesterday in Dubai when, and I was definitely unexpected because I don't know, maybe it's just my point of view of Dubai, but I mean it's pretty much flooded when they had token. Excuse me. When they had the event in Dubai, it was the same thing. It's like so wherever the event goes, it's just crazy. You're gonna get a typhoon, tsunami, hurricane, or something crazy. So anyway, this is the crazy stuff going on there right now. And to be completely honest, this is something I did last time. I haven't been keeping up with the event as much as I was last time because it's just so much. We're a different part of the cycle, so much other stuff to keep up with. Anyway, speaking of hated rallies, and I'm not going to talk about this one the same way. It says Finnish police seeking Hex founder Richard Hart for suspected gross tax evasion assault. Talk about suspected. Whatever, allegedly. Finnish law enforcement said that he believed Hart created and launched and marketed his cryptocurrencies from Finland. Hex and Pulse chain founder, Hex and Pulse chain founder Richard, um, is that his real name? Scholar, who goes by the name Richard Hurd and Richard Hart, didn't even know the other ones, is currently subject of criminal investigations in Finland for gross tax evasion, according to September 17th report. Local news outlet YLE Finnish police suspect the Schuler, who has been living in Helsinki. I don't know how to say it. Of gross tax evasion and assault. The police detective, y'all, they give me with these names today. We're gonna call him Harry. We're gonna call him the Officer Harry. Officer Harry told the news outlet that Scholar is suspected of failing to pay several hundred millions in euros worth of taxes in Finland. Y'all kind of know the story by now. Richard Hart. I know that communities kind of crazy. Hex and Pulse Chain. I'm just summing this up. I'm not going to drag this out. I know a lot of people trying to promote it as, yeah, Richard Hart is in jail right now. It's crazy right now. The price is blah, blah, blah. This is going to be a hated rally. There's some hated rallies you want to participate in. There's some you do not want to participate in. Ethereum hated rally. Solana hated rally. Maybe some of these other ones you want to participate in. I would call this unsmart investing. If you trying to like, hey, let's see where Hex goes after this. Like, I've been telling people since last cycle to leave, Pulse and Hex alone, but people gonna do what they want to do. Maybe y'all know some more information I don't know. I keep telling y'all over and over, I don't know what the crap the sacrifice mess is and all. I know all the terms they use, but I don't know what they do over there. But it's just a little bit too cultish for me. But yeah, if you think about it, there's so many other places to make money. Like there's so many other places to make money than Hex and Pulse Chain. And even when it comes to the good projects, I tell people all the time, you can only hold so many projects. You're not going to hold all the best performers. It just is what it is. But anyway, they are after your boy Hart. I don't even know I have this right here. Maybe I'll think about it and I'll remember. This is just funny. I'm about to blow through this one though. Nothing major, but they was talking about Trump's crypto project on NBC, and they're pretty much talking about the tokenomics of the public sale. But people were joking in the comments what were they calling it? Dang, what did they call it? Economic some equity structure. Yeah, that's what they call it. But it's tokenomics. But it's just crazy. I mean, crypto's not mainstream, but it's getting there. It's just interesting to see them talk about it. I feel like most of this is about to become my notes. So let me just go through these slides real quick. Mm. Yeah, I was reading a lot this morning too, so I don't care about any of that. It's not really that important. I think we almost getting to the end here. Hold on, I gotta move some of this stuff. Give me just a minute. I know this is the slowest stream today, but just give me a minute. We're gonna talk about the important stuff. That's stupid. I don't want to talk about that. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I just had to dump all the stupid stuff out the way. Let me talk about this dumb mess here. This is something for y'all. I don't know if it's something to keep up with or not, but I've been talking about this the whole cycle. I always watch Rich. I mean, not Richard. Jamie Dimon says he's such a liar, man. I'm gonna just cover this real quick. And I keep saying, I say this to y'all all the time. Sometimes y'all don't realize that y'all have more information than the regular people in the public because you're in crypto. And yeah, y'all heard that spiel before. But yeah, a lot of people don't know it. They like, oh, that's the JP Morgan guy. He must know what he's talking about and giving us great financial advice. This fool now, after talking trash about Bitcoin and crypto for I don't know how long, says Jamie Dimon says, I'm gonna say brags. Jamie Dimon brags that JP Morgan Chase is probably one of the biggest users or bigger users of blockchain. Banking magnate excuse me, Jamie Dimon says JP Morgan is an actual user of blockchain. In an interview at the Financial Markets Quality Conference on Tuesday, Dimon has long been skeptical of crypto and once even suggested that the US government should ban digital assets like Bitcoin. Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, claimed that the bank he helms, the largest bank in the US, is likely one of the biggest users of blockchain. In an interview at the Financial Market Quality Conference on Tuesday, we're probably one of the biggest or bigger users of blockchain, an actual user, like a real user. You see how he keeps reiterating it like he's bragging? Diamond said when asked about innovative technologies like blockchain and artificial intelligence, it's just a database. However, Diamond, a longtime crypto skeptic who has compared Bitcoin to a pet rock, is not doing an about face on the industry he called worthless. Yes, he is. In fact, the 68-year-old once again used his favorite laugh line, cryptocurrency. I called it a pet rock. That said, it appears that Diamond has gained a begrudging respect for the technology that underlies cryptocurrencies. Not that blockchain is a great way to share data, but I don't want to read more of this trash. But they talk about how much money that they've, processed, like $700 billion worth of transactions on their Onyx network, which is blockchain technology. And like I keep saying, is I'm gonna just blow through this one because I don't want to spend too much time on it. That they're gonna tell you the opposite. They always tell you the opposite of what they're doing. Like sometimes I say sometimes you see people shilling stuff now doesn't mean it's gonna be good. And I see a lot of people throwing around the term, which I mean it can be true and it used to kind of be true, but they're like, whatever performed the best in the past is gonna perform the best during the bull run. That's not always the case. You really got to do your research and you can't just jump into stuff, even if I talk about it. Like do your own research. Don't just be like, oh, people talking about it, so therefore it's hot. I'm gonna hold it forever, forever, forever. Because Jamie Dimon he's the biggest he's one of the biggest users of misdirection. He whatever he says is usually the opposite. And I think I've proven that time and time and at least 3 times in the past. But anyway, I ain't finna let him control my mood today. But he annoys me for the reasons I told y'all before. If y'all been watching the channel. Anyway. I think I'm about to get into the whole interest rate thing. I'm just trying to make sure I'm covering everything. All right, let me go to my notes over here so I don't go too much on a tangent. Oh, I didn't even see this note. Hold on. Yeah, I know this is one of the slower streams, but just let me get this stuff together. Let's try to get these in order. It should be pretty all right, so do I talk about this one first? I don't know. I feel like this is way out of order. All right, this is just speculation here. I really don't want to talk about this, but for some reason my brain is making me talk about it. But so I see people, nobody knows what, let me say this, nobody knows what they believe about this interest rate cuts. Everybody's speculating, including me. There's a number of things that could happen. I'm gonna say what I probably think will happen. But I still don't know because really you almost don't know until the last minute. But of course, a lot of people saying like if the interest rate cut is too big, then it could signal to people that the economy is not doing as good as it should be, and it can make people go into recession. Then I hear other people saying, "Oh, we're not around a recessionary time." Nobody knows. Everybody's really just making content, and that's really what's going on. But anyway, I mean, kind of true. If it's too big, then people go like, "Oh, the economy's not doing bad. I mean, not doing good." So maybe we go into recession. People saying, "Oh, we can go into recession for the next couple of months." I keep saying it's too much to say about this. I just realized even as I'm talking about it. But I'm only looking long term. That's number one. Looking long term, as far as the end, what I think the end of the cycle is going to be. Because something I don't like to talk about, I kind of talked about it before, is um, like I said, long term I'm bullish, but I think that 2026, maybe my lady has she has her own point of view on this too. Actually, I think it's very smart too. But I think 2026 could get ugly. Um, and if we see any type of recession, maybe it's around then. But she also has a theory that she thinks, and actually I think hers is probably smarter than mine, that if things really get ugly, it'll probably be after 2028, and for a number of reasons I can't go into. But what I will say is, and mind you, all the speculation talk, I'm just brainstorming with y'all on stream, whatever. Um, I would especially think that if for some reason Kamala ends up getting in office. And I wanna preface this by saying it's not because of Kamala in office, not because of the Dems or Bidenomics or whatever things you want to learn. Just trying to just figure out the different playbooks that they play when different um political, I'm sorry, I'm tripping right now. When Democrats or Republicans are in office or whatever. Um and you got to realize that one thing I was saying back in July, like, oh, we should get a surprise rate cut like 25 basis points back then. Um, because people like, even I was saying like, oh, because this would be better for the economy because we go ahead and get out the way, let build up, blah, 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 blah. They don't give a crap about us. Even I forget that sometimes. They don't care about us. They don't care about you. They don't care what your inflation is doing to you. They don't care that you can't get loans. They don't care about none of that. It's just whatever timeline they want to set up for them to make money. I know this is all over the place, but we're going to get there. Um, but yeah, so I was like, oh, surprise rate cut should be here. And no, they shouldn't, because that's not the playbook they wanted to throw up. They don't care about regular people. Um, but anyway, I don't think that there'll be recession in the next couple of months. There may be drops, whatever, maybe not recession. But let me get to the main point. So anyway, what I think is I think 25 basis points will be today. Because I mean, like a lot of people say, I'm not the only one to say this. I'm just not like some super alpha, but you do want to start slow from one. And I think, and I saw, didn't Elizabeth Warren say something stupid like 75 basis points? I don't know. But I feel like I said, we still got the whole inflation thing. Even 50 basis points, I feel like is enough for, or do I say enough or too much? I guess too much right away to have, because then, like I said the other day on stream, then more people could start, taking out loans and getting money to invest or whatever, just to put it simple. It makes it cheaper to borrow money. Uh, and so that wouldn't really help inflation. I feel like it's got to be over time. It's got to be done slowly over time. Hopefully, I know this is not coming out as clear as I want, but yeah, I think it's going to be 25 basis points, and I think even 50 is a little bit too hot. They should have did 25 in July and then 25 now, but that's not what they did. And so what a lot of people are feeling like, they're like, well, they probably are thinking like I'm thinking. They should have did 25 in July, 25 now. So everybody's like, well, they got to catch up to where they messed up. I see a lot of people saying stuff like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. And I'm not, this is not even a thing where I'm trying to be right. Like, I really don't care about being right or wrong. But I know a lot of people think, well, they got to catch up to where they messed up before. I don't think they care about that. They do not care about making the economy better for people and, whatever. Um, but yeah, I think that would be a little too fast. I don't know why Elizabeth. I feel like she got some agenda to say 75. I guess she's trying to overpromise or try to create a narrative that would be overpromised. So if it's anything other than that, then people would be bearish or disappointed or whatever. Um, this is not as easy to talk about as I thought. I'm sorry, and then I don't make the clearest notes on this stuff. But yeah, I think it's gonna be 25. But here's the other thing. So the main thing that everybody's probably wondering, let me see. I think with yeah, I think it's just gonna be where, because we're kind of down now. I think they're gonna he's gonna announce it, whether it's 25, 50 or whatever. It's probably gonna pump. But in midterm, I think we're gonna come right back down anyways because of a number of factors. Let's throw some out. For one, election is not here. Um, we still got a lot of lunches to come, FTX repayments. It's so many reasons. Like, so I think a lot of people are going to probably FOMO in heavy, whether it's today, this week, or whatever. We're going to see how it flows. But I think a lot of people are going to FOMO in because they think it's the last chance. And trust me, people are going to make the content that sounds good and tell you that it's the last chance. Um, and then people are going to FOMO in too heavy, but we'll probably get another drop. And it's going to probably scare a lot of people. But at the same time, yeah, you don't want to be trying to time the market because there are a lot of tokens that are at good prices right now. So you don't always try. A lot of people try to catch the direct bottom. But yeah, the stream is not as smooth as I thought at all. Whatever, it's a conversation, man. Yeah, everybody fumbles over their words in a conversation. But yeah, I think a lot of people gonna try to FOMO because they think it's the last chance. But we're gonna just see how this plays out. We don't know. We're gonna see what the whales do over the next couple of hours because we have 2.5 to 3 hours to figure out what is going to be what. But granted, if you're watching the channel for a while and you're in the group, I'm not panicking either way. If the price flies up, if the price goes down, it's like this still is midterm. You'll have some other chances to buy some altcoins or whatever. We'll just see how this plays out. Granted, there may be one or two that do go up, I don't know, 50, 75%, and that's their new bottom. You never know. But my bags are packed decently how I want them to be packed, and we're just gonna see how everything plays out. There's just a number of events that I'm waiting to see play out, and I feel like we do have some chances of maybe another big drop, and then maybe I'll get some stuff there or whatever. But just DCA over time. It's nothing really definitive and to say like that's an exact thing for me to say in the stream to tell you what to do or whatever. I will say I would have prepared better if I wasn't reading all this other stuff. The Trump thing that happened earlier, and I was trying to check the wallets on the whole grayscale thing. I was just doing a lot this morning. Probably just doing too much. And usually when I take off a day, I try to come back with a hot stream. But I mean, I'm human, man. Every stream can't be the bee's knees or whatever. But I think I pretty much covered it. Didn't come out as clear as I want, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. And I see a lot of people saying that the whole sentiment around the 50 basis points is changing. I don't know. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. So yeah. 23 minutes. It's really fast. I probably had some other stuff I want to say, but I do want to try to keep up with what's going on in the market going up to this meeting. Yeah. Carmen said, "Good morning. Good morning to you too." Mean said, "I think it's a good choice. What do you think about that?" I think it's a good choice. What do you think about that? Did I say something? Or you probably would you on here shilling some crazy stuff? Probably one of the mods deleted your comment. I don't know, but yeah. So I actually wanted the stream to go way different and have my thoughts out clear, but I'm always trying to keep up with what's going on in the market. And then, like I said, especially seeing the whole Trump thing, I was trying to see how the market was going to react to that. Because no matter what I think and what I feel, the market is always going to do something different. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Everything's just talking about the whole Trump rally thing right now. Yeah, that's all just people talking about that. Yeah. For one, I definitely don't want to be missing two streams a week, and I definitely had to come back to talk about the stuff because the meeting is today, so we're gonna see. Um, Not my hottest stream, but I think y'all got the information. Stay away from Hex and Pulse. Don't FOMO too hard. DCA at good prices. Maybe even tune into the meeting today, even though I know it's boring for a lot of people. But this is definitely probably no, this is not probably. This is definitely one of the biggest FOMC meetings in the last like 5 years. So maybe it won't be so boring. Anyway, y'all. Even I could say the stream was kind of boring, but it is what it is. It's conversation, man. I think Friday makes up. I can have like at least 3 boring streams after Friday because I think that stream was pretty hot. But yeah, get on out of here. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. But listen, if you do want to join the Patreon and get into a community that can help you get into some of these picks early. Like I say all the time, I'm real chill right now because I'm mainly just trying to see what people are saying in their discourse and trying to keep up with project launches and projects that's already out. I'm not the Discord that's trying to the person that's trying to talk every day. Like I keep saying, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, this Discord is always active." Sometimes you don't need to be active. Sometimes you can sit and chill, and just wait for good information and stop just yapping all the time. But yeah, patreon.com/cryptozo. This is a very short stream, but somewhat important information here. But yeah, whatever happens with this meeting today, don't FOMO too hard. If the market starts running, which as of now, I would say I'm probably at least 75 to 80% sure it's probably going to do a little green candle, little run, but I think it'll come back. We got other catalysts that they want to be bigger catalysts. So don't FOMO. Hopefully you've been packing your bags. You got some stuff, and we'll just see how this all plays out. I'm not fortune telling today. I don't know what'll happen. Like the thumbnail says, I mean, will he see a shadow or will he not? We don't know. Appreciate y'all hanging out on the stream with me, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.